we are going to be recording my second ever Python tutorial. So let's start. So what we're going to be learning for today is about the random module, lists, sets, tuples and dictionaries, and the define function. So let's start with lists. Suppose I want to name a list A. For lists, there is a type of bracket. It is square bracket, and you can get it by pressing the two keys beside P. A equals to the items in the list are separated by commas and space. Note that there is a space after each comma. Okay, now closing square bracket. Now A is these numbers. Now I want to print A. Now so you can see these numbers have come. Now I'll teach you some commands for the lists. First, to insert an item, A dot insert something like this. As you can see, A is not inserting. I don't know why. I'll find it. Second is okay. So I want to create a list called B, which is the same as A. So you can always do this. But when you print B, you print A. But when you add an item to A, to add an item, you put like B. Now I'll teach about list index. The first item is at position 0. Is at position 0. The second item is in position 1 and so on. So let's start. B, I want it. This is still position 3. So I want B position 4 equals to 34. Oh, so list assignment index out of range. This is for changing. Now you can see I'll B 23, 45, 65, 34. But when I do A is also changed. Now how to solve this? Well, now for this, C equals to B dot copy. Note that for these the words after these dots are called attributes. You have to put two parentheses after each attribute, and there can be parameters in this parentheses. I'll show this to you in a minute. C equals to dot copy. C 2 equals to 1. C is 23, 45, 134, but B is changed. So remember, when you want to create a list that is the same as other, don't use this list equals to dash this. Use this list equals to dash the list dot copy. Now for tuples, for dictionaries, it is curly braces. Suppose dict underscore 1 is equal to. For dictionaries are a key value pair. It is useful when you want to store the points of a player. Suppose Joss point is 45. Josephine is 34 and Nick is 47, sorry. So when you do this, now I want to get in dict 1. Josh is 45, Josephine is 34, and Nick is 47. Now I want to know the points of Josh. So what do I type? Dict square bracket Josh. Sorry, dict 1 square bracket Josh. Now you can see Josh has 45 points, and when I type this, it returns 45. Now for tuples. Tuples are immutable, which means if you create a tuple, it cannot be changed. I'll just show you that. For tuples, it is normal parentheses. For tuple 1, now when I want to change tuple underscore 1 2 equals to 45, it won't happen. Type error, tuple object does not support item assignment. That means that you cannot change a tuple once you have made it. Now for sets. Sets are the same as dictionaries, curly brackets, but have numbers. One thing you should know about sets, that sets don't keep duplicates. I'll show it to you right now. Equals to curly bracket 23, 45, 45, 56. Now, and sets do not keep the order you type the objects in. It might return the objects in the same order, but that is just a coincidence. Suppose this is the set. I want to print the items of set 1. 56, 45, 23. See, there are two 245s and there's only 145. So it shows that sets do not keep duplicates. Now I am going to teach you how to define your own function. You start by typing the command def, then the name of your function. Suppose I want my function to be print something, def print something, parenthesis. Now you can choose to put this parenthesis in empty, but you can put a parameter. The function result will depend on what you type in as the parameter. I'll put a parameter here as number. Def print something, number, print number. So basically this means it will print the parameter I am entering here. I will just show you in a minute. Print something. I want to print 45. It printed 45, so it shows it will print whatever I type in between these brackets here. So let's review what we learned today. We learned lists, list functions, dictionaries, tuples, sets, and the define function. But I want to teach you one more thing. That's the random module. For that we have to type import random. It will bring the random module into the shell so that we can use it. Two functions I am going to teach you. Random dot randint. Randint will return an integer based on the given range. 33, 56. It returned 54, a random number. And I'm creating a list. Names equals to, I'm giving 3 names. Josh, Tony, Natasha. Now I want to print the random names among these. So for that, random dot choice, then in the brackets you put the name of the list. it'll return a random number from the list. So let's review what we learned in the random module. We learned randomness ranting and randomness choice. So that's gonna do it for this tutorial. In the next tutorial, we're gonna do more about the random module, and we're gonna do more tuple, set, and dictionary functions. And I'm gonna tell you more about the function, how to define your own function, more options. And so this is gonna do it for this tutorial. Thank you. Tuples signing out.